I think I saw you in Greece in Broadway in 19. You want to give the year? 19. You were great. How did you get this gig? And by the way, you're terrific at hosting your show right here on MSNBC. This is Greg and Secaucus.
Well, thank you, Greg and Secaucus. How did I get that gig?
Yeah.
You know, I was a social work major in college. And
wait a minute, that's one of those low-paid majors that we were talking about.
Liberal thing that I am and was.
Mm-hmm.
There was an open call on Broadway. I decided I was going to go down and just hang out because you got to sing and perform on the Broadway stage when you audition for Broadway. Cut to 2 months later, I was cast in the National Touring Company and ended up on Broadway as Sandy. So it was complete fluke. My parents were freaking out that I was leaving college to be an actor.
Mm-hmm.
But it was an amazing experience, and it was the last time I ever didn't really want a job.
Was Clinton a hottie?
Okay, here's my feeling. With all due respect, we can vote for a candidate based on his appearance, and yet what I was starting to say is that often if we don't know enough about the issues, I think we do go to who's the most charming, who's charismatic.
And who comes...
Let's get back to the point, Miss Richman.
Okay.
Is Bill Clinton a hottie?
You know what? I found him very charismatic, yet I wasn't physically attracted to him.
Neither was I.
I'm so happy to hear that. You know, you're so joyful, and I think that also plays a huge part in success. I think when you walk in a room and you're blessed, but you also know it, and I can so hear that in your voice, and I think that makes a difference in what you end up accomplishing. Yeah, it's
surprisingly, or to me, not so surprisingly, frankly, women earn less, even when they have the same major and occupation as their male counterparts. So I think you have a hard time getting around that argument, Larry.
Well, the study, are you talking, Larry, about the General Accountability Office study? Is that the same study that we're
this is different. This is the American Association of University Women study.
Because there's a whole other study that also, and Gloria, I'm a woman, and I am Woman Hear Me Roar in general, but in terms of that particular study, it also cited the same circumstances and this is not just after the first year of college, is my understanding. This is in general in the workforce, that because of many of the reasons that Larry cited, unfortunately, that it's actually not an accurate statement to say that women do leave the workforce, women do have children, women...
And that's a good thing. But Caryn, you had an email?
Well, I have a number of emails, but just to respond to the personal email, the question was I ever on the show The New Gidget, which I was, and the question was, am I married? And I'm not.
Have you ever been?
Oh, let's not get into my personal.
Let's not go there.
That is a whole other show in itself.